Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That includes soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and all love relationships that you're connected to. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I know there must be a message for you. Okay, so I've laid out the cards. I basically laid out this side to be directed towards divine masculine, this side divine feminine. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Basically, divine masculine and feminine lives inside of us, but sometimes we lean one on more than one on the other, and sometimes our divine counterpart leans on one more than the other. Okay, so the first card we got out for divine masculine is dark thoughts. Okay, this is something that is not terribly negative. It's not like it's a negative omen or anything like that. I know it sounds like it's a dark, card, but it's not. Actually, it means shadow work. It means putting things to work inside your life. Basically letting go and releasing a lot, because we've been seeing a lot of that this past year, since last year. But because now that Mercury retrograde is setting in, and Mercury retrograde does bring out a lot of reflection of who we were in the past, and kind of like bringing out what we need to be for the future. Divine masculine is going towards what they need to do to change that, to overcome that. So if you're a divine partner, relationship, whoever you're involved in, you've noticed that they started to drift off, or they're starting not to give in so much of their energy, or too much of an effort. They're not putting that much of an effort. Then this is a time to take a step back and focus on what is important. Sometimes it's not really what's on the surface, but more about what's underlying, because sometimes that's what you need to focus on as well, because you are a reflection to your divine counterpart. Remember that. It's not all just, oh, well, they're a certain way and so am I. The reason why you're with that person is to help one another and to work with each other, because that's what mainly most all divine counterparts are. They are there to make each other better, to grow, to develop with one another. And sometimes they bring out a lot of dark thoughts, unfortunately. When we see that, a lot of times we think, is that a karmic connection? It's not good to go there either. Yeah, karmics happen, and sometimes we are with our karmics. I've been there. I know a lot of you have been there. But when you are with your karmic, it's not to live in misery, but it's actually to live out a plan, a divine master plan, that something greater is coming for you. But you don't know for sure when it's a karmic, because you're in it. If you hear you're in a karmic, you're like, well, what am I doing with that person? But you're drawn to that person because there's a contract there. There's a soul bond that you have. So karmics are not all bad. Sometimes people live with karmics for years before they realize that that's a karmic, and they meet their actual divine counterpart, their twin flame, their divine soulmate that reflects them more than anything, so that they realize that that's what the divine it was telling them with their karmic connection. The truth always comes out. Remember that. When truth happens, it's not because it's a negative thing. I know when divine masculine reveals their inner truth, like everything just like all of a sudden just like says, wow, this is a whole new ball game for us now. Could be. And also because, Mercury retrograde does bring out a lot of truth and a lot of inner reflection, that sometimes it's not a comfortable situation. Remember that. You have dark thoughts along with truth in the first two positions. Whatever you're going through with this person, try your best not to uncover everything. Like, I need to know exactly what they meant by that, or what they're doing with that, or if they're cheating on me, I need to find out. Yeah, we want to find out, but you know what? The truth, always remember that. The truth always comes out. So if somebody is involved in infidelity, you'll find out about it. Or maybe they're not. Maybe you're just, going back to past wounds, having dark thoughts. Remember, this is messages coming from the divine, given to me to give to you, and you take what resonates with you. So the dark thoughts are basically something of a reflection that you need to work on, something maybe from your past. Remember, everything is a reflection. And especially with Mercury retrograde. Stuck energy. Mercury retrograde can make you sometimes feel, I'm stuck. My phone is not working. This is not working. This is not working. And, your relationship is not going anywhere. What do I do? don't worry. Don't put too much emphasis on what is on the surface, because honestly, you have so much, you know, inside your heart with love and, you know, with this person, if you would just take yourself out of feeling so stuck. The divine masculine has this feeling like they're spinning their wheels in the mud, you know, like they feel like they're just trapped, you know, stuck energy. And stuck energy means stagnant. You're not growing, and the divine masculine is not growing. So wherever this is reflecting on, you're seeing like a standstill in a certain type of relationship. Don't let it get to you. Open up the unconditional love, the unconditional love that you have for that person. Because listen, guys, if you're not feeling unconditional love for that person, no matter what they do, yeah, you can get upset. Yeah, some things can bother you. I understand that. But if you're not feeling unconditional love, what are you doing with that person? Because if you're always mad and upset, you know, working yourself up to something, then it's not really a relationship that's healthy for you. You know, rethink everything right now. See, Mercury retrograde does make us think a little bit more. And you may be keeping yourself stuck, okay, because somebody better is coming along, or you're not allowing your relationship to grow, and that's why you feel stuck. Something you're not letting go of. You're not releasing, you know, some kind of negative feeling maybe towards somebody else in the past, or you're just reflecting it. Something they did. I mean, this is all, like I said, this is all generalized. So, you know, if it's hitting home with you, great. But if not, there's a message there for you. Just really like ask your higher self, what is it that you need to know? Divine feminines are new beginnings for you. New beginnings, meaning that you're starting to change that pattern, okay? That unwanted pattern. It's a cycle you've been involved with for so long. You've been feeling like you're the one that's stuck too. You need that change. And that divine change that has to go on is, you know, all part of what you see in front of you. When you see that change, you feel, oh, this is good. You know, like, you know how the spring weather starts to come in? I know we got a little time for that, and we like to think about it. I know I do. But, you know, where we're at currently, it's not too bad. You know, it's just we're at the beginning of the, you know, this year, and we're going to start fresh, and everything is going to be good. We're going to focus on change. We need that change. We all need that change. New beginnings. I love seeing these two cards. So divine feminines, you know, these two go together. I mean, you see how the cards just come up. I shuffle the cards ahead of time, asking for guidance for all of us and what we need to know to take with us. And you know, I lay out four cards on the top, basically 2 different decks, and 4 cards on the bottom. And there you go. Change, new beginnings is up ahead for all of us. And basically, when you see this, you have to go with it. Divine feminines especially. That pattern has been stuck, like at a standstill, and it's time to, you know, shine. When I say shine, I mean like put a smile on your face. Don't let negativity pull your vibration down, because, you know, do whatever it takes right now. Do whatever it takes to make you feel good about yourself. You know, like, for instance, yeah, we're all feeling stuck. You know, I have to admit, we all feel like, you know, we're kind of like at a stagnant area because we can't do the things we really want to do. You know, we're not that free. We are free, but wearing a mask, and, you know, be careful of who you stand next to, and, you know, be careful where you go, and, you know, like all these things. Though we do have, you know, the rainbow coming up with the vaccines and everything, which I'm very happy about. I'm not here to talk about it, but it's good. You know, something is going to change. I know it. But anyways, what you have to look at is what you're projecting in your life. You want change, you want love, you want all of these things to come forward towards you. You have to focus on a new path inside yourself. Like, for instance, you know, I'm starting different things in my life because, yeah, I love doing this. I love being, you know, here on this device and, you know, giving readings to you guys all because I want to. You know, it's my calling to just help people. That's what I love to do, and I love that, you know, I can do this, you know, on social media like I do. But also I need to have some recreation for myself. Yes, I work out. Yes, I play with my doggies, and, you know, I talk to you guys on there, but that's it. You know what I mean? I can't do the things that I normally do. Go out and, you know, visit my family in France, and, you know, visit other people around, you know, in the surrounding areas. So I decided that I'm going to start doing something a little different. I started, you know, learning different techniques, cooking, and, you know, like, learning a different skill is always a good thing, you know, something to think about. I mean, everybody has their own niche, and you have to just go and tap into it. I also love fitness. So I've been teaching fitness dance classes, as some of you noticed on my Instagram. I've posted a couple of times on my story. But you know what? That's just something that keeps me motivated, and I want everybody else to be motivated. So it's all mind, body, and spirit. Remember that. My main calling is to be who I am and to help others in every way I can, and that's one thing you have to look at. What is your definition of who you are and what you want to be and what you're accomplishing? You have to just go with it. Take a leap of faith and just say, hey, I'm ready. So you know what? This is change, 2021, change, and go with it. Listen to your higher self. A lot of people have been asking me, because I use that a lot in the readings. Higher self is you. Yeah, you. You have this feeling inside. Maybe you don't listen to what your higher self says all the time because you have a lot of program stuff, ego stuff, emotional stuff, fear-based energies, things like that. We all got it. It's all that stuff. And we accumulate it. We turn on a TV and it kind of like pulls us down. Anytime you look at that, here, I'm not here to be a cheerleader and say, yeah, let's all be happy. Yes, but why not? Right? I love to laugh too. Yeah, I've been watching reruns of Friends and it's just been cracking me up. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's I had to just release that and let you guys know what makes me laugh. But anyways, your higher self does that. Your higher self says, yeah, you know what? Why don't you start watching that old TV show? Modern Family too. That's another funny one. Dumb and Dumber, Mask, all these little things that used to make you laugh back in the day. Yeah, it seems like it's a long time ago. Some of you are watching this and say, when was that? Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of things that can just make you laugh, make you smile, and that's the key to lifting your vibration. Listen, raise your vibration, you attract automatically the love in your life. Love is coming, okay? And I don't mean a new love, I mean love, okay? You're with someone, okay? Somebody that you've been with for a while. This person may have not been completely open with you or has been kind of distant with you. Guess what? It's time to express your love to that person. How do you express it? I mean, I can't tell you how to express it. Maybe you just need to call that person and say, hey, I was thinking about, let's get together. Or this person just might do that for you. But whatever it is, change is going to happen. Divine Feminines, you're going to be feeling it. Something is happening for you all. And Divine Masculine, you're going to be getting out of this dark energy. So combined, you're watching this is resonating with you in every area. Then you need to take up this, what the advice is given to you, what Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine's energies has been telling you. Something in a higher level is giving you messages. You need to listen to your higher self. Transformation. You're involved in a transformation. What is a transformation? I love this card. I believe it's the Phoenix. And, that's something very beautiful. With a transformation, you may not hear it, you may not feel it right away, but there is something there that is transforming, like the caterpillar to the butterfly. There's something better coming along, and you have to just be prepared. You have to just be ready for it. You guys, this is coming up. Divine counterparts are coming together if they're separated. People who are not with anybody are starting to meet somebody. There's something coming up. This pandemic accelerated everything from last year, where everything this year is going to start amplifying. I'm telling you, it's all amplifying. This is where the energies are happening, and it's shifting. But you have to listen to what your gut says, what your inner guides say, with your intuition, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has their own label, and we don't like to label anything, but you have to go with what you feel in your heart. This is important. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. There was some powerful messages for me too. If you would like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in the description area, so you can order any of these readings at any time. Please be patient, because as many of you know, I do work on other sites. I work on Keen, I work on Kasamba, and also Bitwine. So I'm doing a little little bit of sharing everywhere. So I make appointments and I try my best to get to everybody as quickly as I can, even on these sites. So wherever you're watching me from, you know, I hope that you can just be patient, because I will get to everybody as quickly as I can. And so far it's been running pretty smoothly, but it's just that this beginning part of this year was a little bit chaotic. You know, it's like for everybody, trying to get everything done because it's exciting. So I just want to say to you all, thank you for subscribing, following me, being friends with me, reaching out to me, and I just love you guys, all of you. I just want to say thank you again. And you know, I hope I can be here as long as I can. Like I said, it's you that keep me here, because you're watching me right now, and I wouldn't do it without you all, because I mean, I love making videos and doing readings, but if nobody's watching me, there's no way that I should be doing my videos, right? There's no sense for me to. But everybody's always watching me, and I'm happy for it. Even if one person is watching, if I get one view, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. Seriously. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.